All right, we're starting with, it's about 3/4 of an inch wide by about 1/8 of an inch thick. Length doesn't matter. We're gonna wind up cutting it off anyway. This right here is my very overcomplicated guillotine style fullering tool. Made it a long time ago and it seems to work just fine. First thing we're gonna do is set down where our neck is gonna go. So we get it from both sides. We want to try to keep it as even as possible, so in order to make it look so it's not a crooked neck having thing. The next little set down we're going to do is going to be in order to establish the cheekbones, and that's going to come into play later when we put the mouth and the eyes onto the skull here. I'm also going to see where I want the rib cage to end, but we'll take it back out and we'll deepen that one. I just want to have a good start point for the next time it comes out of the forge, so I know what I want to do and where I want to put it. I know you can't see it, but you'll get a better look on in the next clip. Here I'm going to deepen that end of that rib cage, and that's also going to serve to be the start of the bottle opener end, and you'll see what I mean here in a minute. Here, the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to mark the eyes. Got it in my hold down, my spring style hold down in the Hardy hole. I'm sorry, the Pritchard hole. So I'm marking in the eyes here. You want to get these even because nothing says spooky like a cross-eyed skeleton. So really, this is the only part that really matters a lot, is the eyes. And here you can see that I'm using a very blunt, rounded over center punch. That's what I use to make some of my eyes. Next thing I'm going to use is this round edge, semi-sharp chisel that I'm going to mark the mouth. All it is a line through the center, and then I'm going to put 3 lines in it for the teeth. And here I am marking the teeth. Try to keep everything somewhat symmetrical. Now I have a fuller style, very blunt chisel that I used some spring steel to make. Works great. I have the rounded edge because you can walk it down a line that you want to mark. You can see here I'm getting a little cattywampus with it, but that's all right. I'm just marking out where everything goes. In the next heat, I'm going to actually deepen everything, and it'll clean up some of those spots that aren't exactly even. And there's the rib cage, marked out where I want to have it, where I want it to be. And now, like I said, the next heat, I'm going to go in and I'm going to deepen it. It's a lot like when you're making a leaf. Pretty much exactly the same thing. Here you can see I put a glove on. Working with the chisels that aren't handled, your hand is really close to that hot metal, so it's always a good idea to put a glove on. And like I said, all I'm doing is going through and just deepening those lines and those grooves where that rib cage is. If you get it over the edge, it'll push it down and it'll mush it out a little bit on the edge, and it just gives it a better visual effect, a little more interest in what you're looking at. And there you can clean up the center line with it good and hot, even though it's at a black heat right now, which is just fine. And there you can see it's all deepened in, cleaned it up a little bit, clean those lines up a little bit, everything looks good. Next thing we're gonna do, come through right there, and we're gonna punch a slot in it. Might look familiar. That's from the last video, and it turned out working exactly like I wanted it to. So you're gonna give it one whack, and then check it out, see where it's at. Make sure it's where you want it, and then go ahead and keep going through. Make sure you lift it up. As you can see, every time I hit it, I lift it up until it's fairly deep. What I don't want to do is put more than one mark on it when I'm putting it through. Flip it around, hit it from the other side, and then drag it over the hardy hole so that you can go ahead and get it all the way through. So you can see the slug there didn't come out all the way, but that's fine. I tried to get it out with the tongs, but I couldn't get a good grasp on it. Just give it a few whacks. It comes right out, and there you go. So a convenient thing about this slot punch is you can use it as a hammer as well. So there you go. You got your slot punched out. Everything's ready to go. All I did was use that spring steel, same spring steel. I used the fullering chisel, and this is what I used to drift a slot hole into a round hole. I also use it to punch holes, punch and drift the hole. So it's pretty good all-around tool right there. There you go. I got it pretty round right there, and then I'm gonna cut the end off. So all I did was cut that bar off, trying to keep it even. And then just like any other bottle opener, you work it around the very tip of the horn and try to push some of that metal where you need it, and take some of it out where you don't want it, and move it around to get it into a fairly round, fairly even end on it. So there you go, pretty round, pretty even. Doesn't look too bad at all. Again, if you want it perfect, I've heard somebody say, if you want it perfect, just go ahead and make it perfect. Right here, I'm just gonna take that, I'm gonna get out of your way here, see, right there. I'm gonna take that round circle and flatten out one end, just give it more of that classic bottle opener look to it. Keep it nice and even. You can fiddle with it as much as you want to get it to look how you want it to look. Pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna go with it. Not too bad. I like to use a small ball peen hammer to put the little catch tab in there, the tab that catches the actual cap on the bottle. And again, you just work this out as thin or thick, as big or as small as you want, whatever looks good to you. I like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and stay with that. Straighten it up a little bit. Little tweaks here and there, and get it to just look how you want it to look. cool it off so I can handle it. Give you a better look. And there you have it. And that's all pretty much finished up right there. Ready to use. Pretty cool. Just give it a good wire wheel brushing. Give it a little quick cleanup. It's a good gift, especially around Halloween. It's a pretty cool thing. Thanks for watching.